But I think that goes in terms of like anybody, not just OnlyFans people.
Yeah.
OnlyFans obviously does get in the way of someone wanting to take you serious. But I've actually noticed OnlyFans has got a lot more guys in my DMs. So when I post a booty pic, everyone is loving me. That's all I know.
Well, do they love you or do they lust you?
Well, it's probably more lust, but it's still something to feed my attention ego.
If you could find a stable soulmate, would you quit that line of work? If you were totally financially supported, similar to the question of Molly.
I mean, anything to make me stay in bed all day, I'll take it. So yeah, but in terms of a soulmate, I don't know. Like, I'd rather myself be my own soulmate. Like, I was raised by an independent mother. I haven't really seen much of a, like, kind of, I guess, a relationship. But I also feel like you don't really need it. My mom has done everything for herself and for me. So I don't know. I feel like menopause as well. I'm gonna get sick of them, and I'll be in a marriage that I will regret. So
sick of who?
If I get married.
Oh,
so if I do
You
get
guys have
married,
such a dark view of marriage. It's a beautiful thing, everybody.
I mean,
it's this exciting,
I've yet to experience
amazing. No,
I
trust me. Part of the problem is the culture is so dark and terrible.
It is.
I will be perfect. It's very hard. Mm-hmm. Marriage is very difficult. It's the hardest thing I've ever done, and raising kids is even harder than that. And I've done some difficult stuff, but it's by far the most fulfilling.
Charlie, do you think people should wait until marriage to have sex?
Ideally, of course, yes. But I'm not here to judge people I'm not here to say that you're a bad person or whatever.
Sorry, can I just ask?
Yes, sure.
Did you wait till marriage?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It was the greatest decision of my life.
Wow,
Yeah.
Yeah. I would not be able. Imagine you waited till marriage and you find out they have a
I had
small-
other...
I would hate that. Like, I would be so
Well,
mad.
there's more important things.
I think
So
more
big
important
it'll fit.
things.
Or that, yeah.
Well-
like, you can't leave it up to the marriage day, man. Sexual intercourse
But
is
let's
important.
play the other side of it. Imagine going into the bedroom on your marriage night and knowing that you both have each other for the first time. You never had to share that human being.
Yeah, true. But then again, I lost
That
my
would be
virginity
dope.
to a virgin as well.
Or
so
imagine
I
if they were
kinda
really
already
experienced and they were an awesome way and you guys also had a connection.
Or-
That would also be really fun.
Or if they're a man, they might be thinking about other women for the rest of your relationship.
I don't think men stop thinking about other women just because they get married. I really
think
doubt
men
that.
will do that no matter what.
No, men's minds are rather undisciplined. You are right. That is true. But they don't have other experiences or pair bonds, especially for young women, with pair bonds are a real thing, to compare that to. But look, I will go back to what I said. Sex is a very powerful thing. We all agreed with that, right?
Yeah.
And I think you
A
have
tool, one might even say.
Yeah.
It can be used. It could be abused. It could be, but in its ideal, which I fully acknowledge, it's very, very hard to do. Very hard, very difficult. But should be a goal that I would like to see more people at least talk about in a non-judgmental way that is worth aspiring to. And it's not impossible. It's not impossible. It's not popular, but it's not impossible.
Okay. Did you have a response, Aaron, or I thought someone over here had a...
I don't think so. I feel like I had something to say, but
Oh, did you have... Yeah, sorry,
forget
did you
what it
have more?
was.
Did any, if you could wipe the slate, I know this is hypothetical, if that's okay?
Wait, I remember what
Yes,
I was
I'm
going to say
sorry,
now.
yeah.
You were saying that, like, oh, if you only have one partner, you're not going to think about other people. But I actually feel like that might make you wonder even more.
Yeah.
You'll be seeing all these girls online, you'll be watching porn, you'll be thinking about all these other things, and it's like all you have is one person. And, like, I don't know, I feel like that would kind of open up a lot of curiosity.
Yeah, that would drive me crazy. I would
Yeah.
like always be wondering what I was missing and like did I miss out on something good because I was holding out for something that maybe turned out not to be what I thought it was.
Yeah, looking around, I can't say that I think I'm missing much, to be honest. Not around this table, I'm just
Shots
saying.
fired.
No, not around this table, I just say the country.
Oh,
No,
just
I
in general.
just in general, not around this table, I just, what am I missing? You know, I have and by the way,
Is he missing anything?
Yeah, what?
Aaron, is he missing?
I mean, if
Maybe
you're
you wanna
saying
weigh in?
that
Sophia,
she's like
you
the
wanna
best,
weigh in? What's
like,
he?
No,
why
I-
could be missing
like person,
something?
then no.
Pixie,
Not every
is he
day
missing?
is amazing, but
Well, obviously,
I
no
think
one's
you're
perfect.
missing out on some good threesomes. That's all I'm going to say.
okay. If that is the compelling argument, then
I don't know why that's not working. Our audio's
look,
bad.
everything in life is a choice. I get to have a soulmate that I get to go on an adventure with and a beautiful daughter, and you get to have orgies.
You can still have a soulmate and a beautiful family and do porn.
So, Molly, I don't think you're right. And if it works for you, then you will definitely defy the odds.
No, I think it does work. I think it can be proven that you can
I know
still...
for a fact it works.
Yeah,
I have
for sure.
friends with kids and like friends who are in relationships getting married, and they're very prominent doing porn, fucking other people, having orgies,
Let me tell you
all that jazz.
Yeah, let me tell you a true story about a young lady who went to high school near here. When she started to get 15, her mom was a porn actress, and all the other boys would constantly tease her and bully her because they would show pictures of her naked mother, and it really, really hurt her. Do you ever wonder that for your future kids they might have to be confronted by that or teased or ridiculed by your line of work?
I know they will be confronted with it, but there's so many ways to answer this question. But honestly, for one, I don't really care, because to me, the way that I look at it and the way that I'm going to raise my kids says a hell of a lot more to me about the child who is instigating negative emotions in my child because of what I do for work, rather than my child minding their own business.
Do you ever worry that you might be producing content that could be seriously damaging other people?
No.
Okay.
Charlie, you were about to say a little earlier, if you could wipe the
Yeah.
slate clean.
Sure.
What was the question that you had there?
If you could wipe the slate, theoretically, and re-virginize yourself, and would you? Could you go back to the person you were as a virgin?
No.
No.
I love who I am now. I feel like everything happened for a reason, and I don't know. I love who I am now.
Would I take back the people that I did? Probably, but
fair.
yeah, like you said, it made like who I am. So no.
I think I would definitely do some things different. It's kind of ironic because this probably isn't the answer you're looking for, but if I was to start again, I'd probably lose my virginity for porn and do more porn things earlier on. But yeah, that's just me. But there's definitely some body counts that I do regret, just one night stands and all them lame things. But
What about they did you regret? Just the
one night stands.
they weren't worthy, or?
Yeah, just like bad time, or like weird people, or like, you know, you get too drunk and you get in a situation you can't really get out of and stuff like that. But in terms of then all the stuff I do for work, I love that because that's like an art form for me. So yeah.
I want to circle back to something you said earlier, where you said that Molly's children, hypothetical future children, could be confronted with like her work, right?
Yes.
And I think that is not, I don't think there's any career path that precludes your child from potentially being confronted with what their parents say. Like, I know that you're involved in like political work and stuff like that. Do you ever worry that things that you've said online or done, or political actions that you've taken, might be like your daughter might be confronted by them by somebody who has like somebody's kid who has an opposing point of view? I feel like that would like, do you ever worry about something like that?
Oh, she'll definitely be confronted. It's not videos of me having sex online.
No,
It's a
but
big
you
it's a
said
big
like
difference.
tons of controversial things, right? So do you expect that any of that could like have negative effects on her well-being or like how she's raised or anything like that? Or do you think, and I say controversial like neutrally and descriptively, like objectively, if your views are polarizing, that's going to incite conversation, debate, discussion. Do you ever worry about like kids confronting her with these things and her not being prepared to know how to answer them, or maybe feeling like bullied or embarrassed?
Yeah, I mean that's a factor of being in public life for sure. Yeah, and hopefully I build her strong up enough to be able to endure that.